Hey everybody, welcome back to Live on Stage. I am your host Lucio Fernandez. Muy buenas noches, señoras y señores. Bienvenidos a nuestro programa de televisión en vivo y en escena conmigo, Lucio Fernandez. If this is your first time watching the show, welcome to our show. Hope you dig it. Tune in every single week with us. You can check us out on YouTube as well anytime you want. We've been doing the show for 17 years. We're celebrating 17 years of doing this show. And if you watch us every week, thank you for following our TV show. We truly appreciate it. We hope you have a great time with us every single week. Sí, si esta es la primera vez que está viendo nuestro programa de televisión, bienvenidos a En Vivo y en Escena conmigo, Lucio Fernández. Llevamos 17 años con esta producción semana tras semana aquí para ustedes, trayéndole lo mejor de entretenimiento, de comedia, de un poquito de todo para ustedes. Recuerden, nos pueden ver toda la semana por la televisión, también nos pueden ver en YouTube a cualquier hora del día, donde quiera que estén. So we're having a great time this year, 17 years of doing this show. We're going to bring you some really cool stuff this year. I guarantee you a varied show, but most important of all, you can see me, Lucio Fernandez. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to follow me on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. Follow me. Doesn't mean I'm going to follow you, but at least you follow me. You know what I'm doing. Sí, señoras y señores, recuerden, estamos celebrando 17 años de traer este programa de televisión. Vamos a gozar, vamos a ver cosas estupendas este año, 17 años de traer este programa de televisión para ustedes. Y recuerden, me pueden seguir en las redes sociales, en Facebook, en Twitter, en Instagram. Síguenme. No quiere decir que yo lo voy a seguir a ustedes, pero ustedes me pueden seguir a mí y pueden saber lo que estoy haciendo. Anyway, I'm excited. Today we have a little bit of everything for you guys. Everything. Le tenemos todo preparado, un show maravilloso, una cosa diferente, cosas espectaculares. Me van a ver a mí, you're going to see me, you're going to have a great time. This is incredible. People, if you don't know me, this is who I am. Accept me for what I am. People, please accept me. And send me those beautiful comments. You people write to me such beautiful things every week, those beautiful emails. I'm going to start reading the emails. You know what? Hey, well, let me talk to the producer. You know what I want to do? For the next show, I want to start reading some of those really nice emails that they send me. No. They don't send me just one nice email a year. They send me plenty of nice emails, beautiful emails. Every single day I get beautiful emails. Forget about that one. Forget about those. I don't want to talk about those emails. Yes, sure, I get some hate mail. But, you know, there's some haters out there. Overall, they're beautiful. I get thousands of emails a day. Okay, I'm exaggerating a little bit. It's okay if I exaggerate. They want to hear the exaggerations. Write to me. Send me an email. Look me up. Go to our blog. Find me out. Send me a message on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. Send me a message and I'll read it out here. If you have a birthday, I'll say happy birthday to you. I'll even sing to you happy birthday. Sí, señoras y señores, mándame correos electrónicos. Mándame mensajes por Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Yo recibo mensajes, emails, miles al día. Yo quiero leer los emails de ustedes. Los mensajes de ustedes los voy a empezar a leer aquí el próximo show. Voy a empezar a leer los comentarios. Ya se lo dije a la productora. Es que no habla español esta mujer. Yo no sé cómo ella produce el programa de televisión si no habla inglés. No, habla inglés, no habla español. O no, mentira, ella habla así, habla español. Me entendió todo lo que dije, me entendió. Me van a cortar aquí, me van a matar. Anyway, quiero que me manden sus mensajes. Los voy a leer aquí en el aire. Toda la semana voy a leer sus mensajes. Así que mándenme mensajes. Van a ser lindos, cariñosos, estupendos, bellísimos para mí. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, vamos a seguir con el programa. Let's go with the show. We're going to start off the show with something really special. We're going to show you a video of the Trolleys in Union City, New Jersey from days past. Los trolleys, los carritos que corren como locomotoras en las calles de la ciudad, pero de los tiempos de antes, aquí en Union City. We're going to show you these beautiful trolleys. Check this out, and then we're going to keep on going with the show. We have very beautiful things, great poems, great things. I'm not even going to tell you. Tenemos muchas cosas lindas. Después de los trolleys, vamos a ver otras cosas. Sigan con el programa. Le va a encantar. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, enough of me. I know you just want to see me, but we gotta move on. Yo sé que ustedes me quieren ver toda la noche a mí, pero tenemos que hacer el programa, otras cosas. Me están mandando a cortar. Así que, check out the trolleys, and then come back to me, okay? See this.
Un hijo se puso a hablar con su padre y éste le dijo: hijo, el mejor consejo que te puedo dar ahora que ingresás en el mundo de los adultos no tiene que ver con la familia, que es importante, con las finanzas y el trabajo, que también lo son. Tiene que ver con algo fundamental y muy valioso en esta vida. Tiene que ver con los amigos. El hijo se quedó pensando y escuchando. Y el padre le dice: sí, ahora pasado los 50 me doy cuenta que debería haberme juntado más con mis amigos, debería haber hablado más con ellos, aunque sea por teléfono. ¿Sabes por qué? El tiempo pasa, la vida continúa, la distancia separa, los niños crecen, los hijos dejan de ser niños y se independizan, y a los padres a veces se nos parte el corazón, pero los hijos se van separando de los padres. Los empleos van y vienen, las ilusiones, los deseos, la atracción, el sexo se debilita, las personas no hacen lo que deberían hacer muchas veces y el corazón se rompe. Los padres mueren, los colegas olvidan los favores recibidos. Mas los verdaderos amigos siempre estarán, no importa cuánto tiempo haya transcurrido y a cuántos kilómetros se encuentren. Celebramos la amistad cada día y en todo el mundo. Amigo, cuento con vos. No lo olvides, también contás conmigo.
So we need to get the facts straight. How does this virus work? How does it transmit? Where does it want to go? And let's protect ourselves. I'm Dr. Peter Lin. I'm a family physician in Toronto, Canada. The coronavirus is a family of viruses that can cause as mild things as just a common cold, all the way up to SARS or MERS. These are these bad pneumonias that we're talking about. And basically what these viruses are, they look like a tennis ball with all these spikes sticking out of it. And depending on the type of spike, it allows that virus to attach to certain places. So some viruses, they have the spike that attaches to your nose. So basically you just get a common cold. But the SARS virus and this new virus that we're talking about has the spike that allows it to attach to the cells in your lung. And when it attaches there, it puts in information to make photocopies of itself. So it uses our equipment to make more viruses.
I'm declaring a public health emergency of international concern over the global outbreak of novel coronavirus.
Most of the coronaviruses live in animals. In this particular case, it was from Wuhan. There was a fish market where they were selling live animals. And the thought is that the virus was in a live animal, then it crossed into a human. But then what we found was that people were getting sick in terms of healthcare workers, in terms of family members that were looking after them, which now meant that the virus can pass from human to another human. Just like all viruses, it needs to reach a target, which is your lung. And it has to get there with your help. It has no feet and no wings. So therefore it needs us to move it there. So that's why we keep saying, don't hang around sneezy people because you're gonna breathe it in. And don't touch your face because that's how the virus is gonna get in. The masks are helpful, but they're not necessary because they're leaky. The ones that you and I buy basically have pockets here, so therefore the virus can get in. What the masks really do is they stop us from touching our face. If you're sick, we tend to mask you, so therefore you're not spewing out the viruses to other people sitting around you. The true people that have the real masks are the N95. Those are sealed. These are for the doctors that may be caring for the patients. So in the beginning, the coronavirus will cause kind of like flu-like symptoms or a cold. So people just get the stuffy nose, that kind of thing. But you'll understand that as soon as that virus starts manufacturing in your lung cells, they're producing all these copies of the virus, all of a sudden now you kill the lung cells. So now you can't exchange oxygen, and that's why one of the early symptoms is people get very short of breath and they tend to have a difficult time breathing, and that's why they end up in hospital. So currently, unfortunately, we don't have a direct treatment for the coronavirus. So we don't have a medication that can kill it off. And so it's really supportive. So in other words, the patient can't breathe, we give them oxygen, help them to breathe. They can't drink, so therefore we give them fluids to support them. Their kidneys begin to shut down, we help them with all those things. So it's a very supportive process. This is a new virus that we've never seen before. So our immune system, our army, are having a hard time figuring out what to do. So usually what we have to do is we make something called antibodies. So these are things that can grab onto the spikes that we see on the virus, and it'll get rid of the virus for you, and that will actually bring you back to good health. So therefore the elderly may have a worse outcome, and of course the young children. So the babies, their immune system is not so good either, so they may not make those antibodies as well. So just remember, your hands may be with virus. Virus cannot hurt you because it can't get through the skin, but the moment I do this, now I've brought the virus right to where it wants to go. So let's remember not to touch our hands to our face. So let's say you think that you might have been on a plane or you might have bumped into somebody that has it. What should you do? So the first thing is to contact a healthcare worker to tell them that potentially you have it. If you're feeling symptoms and you're going to go into a facility, call ahead. Okay, so whether you're calling the paramedics or whether you're calling the hospital or your doctor, just mention that you were on a flight. If you don't have any symptoms, then what we do is a little bit of a self-quarantine. In other words, we can just keep you away from other people, and so you don't go into parties, don't go with your friends, don't go into public transportation. So we can contain it very easily by making sure that you do a self-confinement, so to speak, for the, let's say, 7 to 14 days is the longest incubation time. So after that, if you're feeling well, then you don't have anything to worry about. If we get the facts right, then we don't have to be overly worried, but we do the right things so that we don't get the virus ourselves and that we don't pass it on to others. And if we look after each other in this way, this virus will have nowhere to go. It needs us to move it, it needs us to make copies for it, and if we don't help it, then the virus will stop. So we have the power to do that right now.
That was a very important topic about the coronavirus. We thought it was important to bring that to you. I know this is an entertainment show that we're here to have fun and have a good time, but it's important for your health. It's important for you to be healthy. It's important for me to disseminate information that's helpful to all of you. Please be careful with this virus. Take care of yourself. Be healthy. Eat healthy. Be careful of who you come in contact with. Just take care of yourself, okay? Sí, pensamos que fue importante traerle este video sobre la virus del coronavirus que está por todo el mundo, no solamente en China, ya está por el mundo entero. Pensamos que es un tema muy importante. Yo sé que esto es un show de entretenimiento, pero queremos también traerles mensajes de importancia para ustedes, para su bienestar. Así que por favor cuídense, coman bien, vayan al doctor, tengan cuidado con quien están en contacto. Así que bueno. All right, let's move on back to entertainment. We have this great singer. We have him, right? We have him, right? Live on stage. He's performing, right? He's performing at the cafe. Sí, tenemos un gran cantante. We have this great singer. Omar Sicilia, tremendo cantante con una guitarra. Vamos a chequearlo, vamos a oírlo, después regresamos conmigo. Omar Sicilia, check this out.
Eso nunca va a pasar. Y yo te pido la verdad y eso nunca va a pasar. Contigo la necesidad, eso nunca va a pasar. Que yo contigo ya no vuelvo más, eso nunca va a pasar. Que yo era de hierro, eso lo pensaba en tu sexo. Que cuando te quitas la ropa y te quedas de frente yo me quedo con eso. No te confundas con eso, yo soy un esclavo. Yo sé que millones de chicas que hacen mejor el trabajo y te quedas trabajando, haciéndote la dura. Y la dura apenas se me pone una pregunta como la raspadura. Yo de gira en gira y tú contando las arrugas. Una razón para no mirarte, dame un motivo para no dejarte. Y yo te doy mi tiempo en un momento que más se todo fue violento. Ok, Miami, la única forma que yo me quito de esto, este pesar, todo lo que pasó con la guitarra, es que ustedes me ayudan a cantar esta canción. ¿Ok? Vamos a cantar. Sí, qué bonito, ¿eh? Repítame ese coro, por favor. Tu pedazo de mi corazón.
What a show we had tonight. We had comedy, we had beautiful messages, we had an important message about the coronavirus. You can get everything right here on Live on Stage. And we had the great vocalist and guitar, with the guitar, Omar Sicilia. What a great performance in a live show. This is a live show that he was doing out in Miami Beach, and we brought that to you. Hope you guys dug it. Sí, tenemos, este programa tiene un poquito de todo, comedia, mensajes positivos, información, que deben, de contenido, información, eso es muy importante. Y tuvimos esta noche a Omar Sicilia, el cantante, cantautor, toca guitarra, de lo más bonito, estaba haciendo un show en Miami, próximamente estará por Nueva York y New Jersey, así que vamos a traerles información cuando se acerque la cosa. Omar Sicilia, great performance, great, he plays with a trio, I don't know what music they play, but it's beautiful, everybody digs it, you know, it is what it is. You love all kinds of music, we love all kinds of music here, we love everything, we love jazz, we love Michael Bublé, we love Frank Sinatra. I guess I love all just the standards, right? Everybody knows I love the American standards. What's it called? The Great American Songbook? Is that what it's called? Great American Songbook, yeah. And you know, my favorite singers of all time, Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin. Oh, Dino, I love Dean Martin. Oh my God. You're here, so am I. Millions of people go by, but they all disappear. Okay, I gotta stop singing. They're gonna throw me off this show. Dean Martin, man, I love his style. He was classy. Always with a drink in hand, a little cigarette. I don't smoke and drink, but that was classy, man. He always got all the girls and everything. It was super cool. And Frank Sinatra, man, that was my dog, Frank Sinatra. He was fat. He was hot, baby. He was cool, smooth as a cucumber. That guy was cool. Sammy Davis Jr. What's the other guys I listened to? What's the other guy I listened to? And the record. Nat King Cole. Come on, you have to remember. Nat King Cole, the best of the best. And, you know, newcomers, I like Michael Bublé, you know, Josh Groban. He's pretty cool, Josh Groban, but Michael Bublé is smooth, super cool. He dresses nice. You know, there's other type of music I dig, but mostly, you know, American standards, the Great American Songbook. There's nothing like the old standards, man. You can't go wrong. Strangers in the night, exchanging glances. Beautiful. How can you go wrong with that kind of music? Nowadays, you know, you listen to some reggaeton and stuff. What are they saying? Oh, the producers tell me to shut up because we promote reggaeton here as well. She just, oh my God, she's covering her mouth. I was only joking. My reggaeton buddies, I love you guys. Reggaeton, that has a place in music too. That, you know, there's people that like reggaeton. There's people that like reggaeton. Listen, one of my best buddies, Ray Machado, he's the director of Máxima Alerta. There's a fusion band. They do a lot of reggaeton. I like that. I like reggaeton. They do that song Ay Lola, you know. I dig that. I dig Máxima Alerta. So I like some reggaeton. But man, Frank Sinatra, Dino, you're talking hot stuff, man. Estoy hablando mucho aquí. Yo quiero decirle que a mí me encanta toda clase de música. Este muchacho, qué lindo canta. Omar Sicilia va a estar por aquí, por Nueva York, por New Jersey. Pronto lo vamos a presentar aquí en este programa. Vamos a hacer una entrevista aquí en este programa, porque el tipo es buena gente. A mí me gusta toda clase de música, pero la música que a mí más me gusta es la música de Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr., Nat King Cole. Esa gente canta lindo, y las letras, las canciones esas americanas, los tiempos pasados, qué linda esa letra. Strangers in the Night, esas cosas, Night and Day, eso, qué música. Y el cantante que me gusta actualmente, mira, Harry Connick Jr., he's pretty good too. Michael Bublé, ese tipo canta lindísimo. Nosotros lo vimos en Madison Square Garden. El tipo canta lindo. Y de los latinos, estilo moderno así, Luis Miguel canta bonito, bien agudo. Mark Anthony, Pero olvídense. Frank Sinatra ese es el rey. Frank Sinatra es el rey. ¿Ok? Yo sé que ¿cómo se llama? Elvis Presley es el rey, pero no Frank Sinatra. Anyway, I'm talking a lot of nonsense. We gotta go, people. I hope you dug this show. Tune in with us every single week. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Lucio Fernandez, okay? Lucio TCK. Follow me, okay? Don't forget. Lucio Fernandez on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Me pueden seguir en las redes sociales. No se olviden. Hasta la próxima semana. Yo soy su anfitrión, Lucio Fernandez. Till next time, I am your host, Lucio Fernandez. Hasta la vista, baby!